Hello, everyone. I'm trying really hard not to have my volume explode with my first word, which has happened on all the other screencasts. My first words just sort of echo like a cannon. It's super loud, so hopefully that was better. I won't know till I watch this at the end. Just wanted to walk you through the review for our first quiz. We will have 3 quizzes that you have, of course, depending on the grade that you want to get in the class. Depends on how many of them you are going to choose to take. But this first one is going to cover our first 4 weeks. So I know that even though you don't know yet how these look, I'm going to explain it. Okay? So first things first, what I've done here is I've created just a concept list of everything that I will probably ask a question on the quiz. Okay? It might look like a lot, but the truth of this quiz is that it's basically a vocabulary quiz. Because you're doing so much writing in the discussion boards, because you're doing so much writing in your application essay and your artifact essay and your journal entries, I am not asking you to do any writing on your quiz. The quizzes will be happening in D2L where you simply do multiple choice, true, false, and matching questions. Okay, so essentially, I'm not going to go over every single concept. Okay. If the concept is on the review sheet, there will be a question on it. I don't put stuff that could possibly be on there and then leave some out. If there is a line on this review about something, there will be a question on it. Okay, so check the PowerPoints, check the book, make sure that your definitions are clear, make sure that you know what each of these things is, so that you can differentiate it from other stuff. I will warn you, so many of the definitions for things in this class look pretty similar when you start to put them together. Okay, so everything's a process. Communication is a process. The self is a process. Perception is a process. So definitely make sure that you can differentiate the definition of communication from interpersonal communication, from perception process, from self. I mean, some of them are going to look very, very unique in their own way, and they're going to be easy to identify. Others of them are going to be harder. Okay, so look in the book, look in the PowerPoint, make sure you understand every single thing that I have on here. Okay. The way that these tests work is that they open for a certain time. So this quiz is open Friday, October the 19th at noon. It closes Monday the 22nd at 11:30 p.m. Okay, so that's the time you have to take it. You have that time to take it, and that is it. You do have to take it in one sitting. Okay, I am going to set it up so that you can take it more than once. Okay, you will be able to take it twice. Part of the specs grading that I'm doing in this class allows you to try to improve upon the things that you've done. And it's actually better, what the research is showing is that it's better for your learning to try, make a mistake, and then correct it than it is to try, make a mistake, and fail. Okay, so you will have 2 chances to take the quiz. Okay, it opens Friday, it closes Monday. You're going to have to take those tests in one sitting. Okay, once you start the quiz, you can't pause. Once you click start, it is on, and you have to finish it before the time limit. Now, depending on the time limit, now, by the way, I say time limit, it's open during this time. The time limit, though, is you're only going to have a certain amount of time to take it. And I don't have all of the questions written yet. I have a little formula that I go by. And once I have all of the questions written, then I know how long it's going to be. But I believe we are looking at somewhere between 35 and 50 questions for this first quiz. Okay, 35 to 50, somewhere in there. And so that means this quiz will take you anywhere from probably 45 minutes to 75 minutes. Okay, so I would set aside an hour, basically, is what I would do. Now, if you take it twice, you may need a little more time. Okay, so make sure that you've reviewed the syllabus and you know what grade you're trying to achieve. You have to strategically do things with the quizzes to earn the grade that you want to grade, or earn the grade that you want in the class. Okay, earn the grade that you want to grade. What the heck was that? So it opens Friday, closes Monday. You can take it at any time between then. Okay, but after 11:30 p.m. on Monday, the window is closed. All right. When you sit down to take it, it'll take you One time through the quiz, it'll take you anywhere from probably 45 minutes to 75 max. I don't even know that you'll have 75 minutes. Depends on how many questions and how much time it takes. I would allot 1 hour is what I would do. I would allot 1 hour, maybe a little over if you're going to take it twice. That way you can sit down, do it, knock it out, and be done. The good news about this is that it's in D2L. You take it here in D2L, and it grades it immediately. You know exactly how you did from the second you click submit at the end. Okay, so when you first log into the quizzes, and I've got the link to this video and to the quiz here in week 4, yeah, week 4, as well as in the quizzes section. So you can go to our class D2L page. You click on activities. You click on quizzes, and it'll be there. You click on it. You read the directions. If it's your first time in D2L taking a quiz, read the directions. Okay, it's actually fairly simple. Once you've read the directions, you can click start, and it'll ask you, are you sure you want to start? There's a time limit, and you click yes, it takes you in. I am going to tell you that because there is a time limit on it, there will be a clock, and it will sort of taunt you, all right? Be ready for the clock. Some people get in there, and they're not really expecting that, and it throws them off. That clock there is there to help you pace yourself, okay? And please know that the time that I set means that you have to book through pretty quick, all right? You have time to read the question, click an answer, and move on. There is not time for you to check your notes when you do this. Unless you just know your notes and you're able to read the question, there it is, find your, and so I don't want it to be open note. I do think that is cheating. I don't want it to be open note, but this is on an online class and people are going to do that. But I'm telling you, you're probably going to have a hard time, okay? Unless you've really spent some time studying and know your way around your notes, okay? So that should do it. Do make sure you click submit when you're done. You can save your questions. I would definitely save those as you're going through. Click submit at the end, and then you'll get your grade, okay? Then if you want to take it again, it'll prompt you how to do that, all right? If you have any questions or any problems with it, please let me know. Send me a message. I know we had a blip or two this week with me having the wrong date on the second app essay for some reason. But if we have any issues with this, please let me know. Okay? Thank you very much. Best of luck.